Let's go, my dude. So, what a day. First Alana Pierce. Now this. Okay, so for those who don't know, I'm actually kind of a big fan of pirate software. Like to do it. It's pretty cool. Pyrolive put out a video in regards to this whole situation. There's apparently been. It started off with some what I would personally consider some pretty BS situation with pirate software. Where he honestly, like, I feel like a lot of people were ragging on him or were hating on him simply because he is pirate software, and he has this like authoritative like tone to his voice, the way he talks, uh, and so I feel like a lot of people just sort of like have this like innate want to be more correct than him, or to be to sort of like, I don't know, people be preying on his downfall, let's say. But after that, apparently, there's more to the story, and it might possibly be that I may not like the way that this went. And as someone who is a fan of pirate software, I also want to criticize him when he is being a bad faith actor, if he is, in fact, being so. But let's see. I don't know all the story yet. I just know the early stuff about this. I didn't think it would become this big of a deal, but apparently it's becoming a big deal. So I don't know how far Pyrolive is going to go into all this. I don't know if he's going to go into the whole WoW guild, if he's going to go into like the whole situation with him and that one dude. But we'll see. Let's just get into it. Enough talking. Go. Like, I'm sure Pyrolive will explain it. It's a long video. Let's go.
As much as you're angry right now, of course I read.
Just take some blame, goddammit.
Why is this guy crashing the out so hard for just being dog the game? I'm not trying to be rude. That's just sad.
All of the accounts that are messaging me are getting reported, and I can't wait for all of them to get banned.
Dude, apparently he's getting swatted, spam death threats in-game, out-of-game. People are bringing up his past. This is all because he did not say sorry.
What's up, guys? It's me, Moist Critical, coming back to you with another epic Chungus video talking about the Dream and Tommy in it drama. Psych! We're not doing that today. Now, before I get into the video...
What? BS! Dude, I thought it was Charlie for a second there. I'm not even gonna lie, he had me fooled. I was about to say, like, whoa, when did Charlie change his hair color, bro? He went blonde?
I've noticed that my hair does look quite different. I recently got it cut at a barber's. I'm still trying to style it. That's the reason why, at the time of recording, it looks like quite a phallic object, or also a...
You do kind of look like a schlong. Bro looks like a banana, a peeled banana. Like, actually, though. Like, you really, really do. It's actually a little uncanny. I might even use this image as my thumbnail because of how much you look. Like, you look almost as bad as that Avatar, like, picture from, M. Night Shyamalan's. M. Night Shyamalan. Where is it? There it is! Why would you make her hairstyle look like that? Aren't you the director? You should be seeing what's behind the camera. Sorry, anyway, back to it.
Reddit upvote. Look, I don't want to run the bit into the ground as well, but one guy on stream said that my hair looks like the 4th selection when you're creating your own me. I can never let this go. My man got the 4th male me haircut. What does that mean? Oh my god, you're joking. Oh my god.
That is
so after
insane!
milking the well dry, talking about Minecraft drama, I'm gonna move over to the other hemisphere.
Who the hell knows that off the top of their head, bro? Who the hell knows which exact selection that is?
Of the internet. That being World of Warcraft, the beloved 30-year-old franchise that people love wasting their money on. Because keep in mind, Warcraft 1 released back in 1994. For most of you watching this video, that's probably when your grandfather was born. And of course, I'm going to be talking about World of Warcraft, which is a 20-year-old game.
You said what?
Released back in 1994. For most of you watching this video, that's probably when your grandfather was born. And of course...
Excuse me? Grandfather? I was... What do you mean? I feel so attacked! Screw you!
Of course, I'm going to be talking about World of Warcraft, which is a
Prick?
20-year-old game.
No! I refuse to be that! I am not that old, damn you! What?
Let that sink in. How decrepit and
Prick?
old
I actually
Now, the reason why I'm
took
talking
offense to
about this
that.
World of
No.
Warcraft drama, because it basically
How
feels
dare
like
you.
the Roy Jenkins bit. Although this, surprisingly, wasn't scripted. I'm not even joking. I only found out recently that that entire iconic legendary clip was actually entirely scripted. So this drama revolves
Oh, you didn't
around
know?
the streamer Pirate Software. Now that name needs no introduction. You have definitely seen his content from his overly long streams that go on for like 12 hours at a time. I will never understand how people have the stamina to stream that long. I can stream for about 8 hours and then I want to take about a week off. But you've probably seen Pirate Software.
Oh, okay, I was about to agree with you, but nah, I stream 9 hours a day, bruh. If I could, like, I'm not gonna lie to you all. If I actually made money, like, yeah, I'm just gonna be real with you. If I actually made money off of streaming, like, if Kick were to give me a freaking, like, contract or something, I would stream on the weekends, too. I'm not joking. I would stream 9 hours daily, like, I would actually take days off to go do stuff outside. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would just stream every single day, all day, and just freaking like I don't know, just like take a day off to go to the doctor or something. Like streaming would be my day to day, and everything else would be my exception. You get me? Like streaming would be the rule. Like that's the goal, by the way. Someday, of course, like I still have to edit, right? Like I still have to like do other stuff, but like if I actually like if it was like to the point where I could even hire editors and all that stuff, it would. Oh, dude, I love doing it. I love it so much. It's so good to do. I love doing this. and then not only that, but like I want to be a voice actor so bad, and so doing this is just a dream. Dream. When I say dream job, it's a romantic dream job, okay? It's I want to take it on a restaurant and eat snails with it. That's how romantic it is. You know, it's one of them French restaurants. All right, it sounds disgusting, but if she's about to put out, I'm gonna eat those freaking snails. I'm gonna slurp them up. Woo!
Software from his YouTube shorts, which are blown up, where usually he will open MS Paint and yap about something, and it goes incredibly viral. But you might also know the fact as well that he's an ex-Blizzard employee and actually started his own game studio. What I knew him from personally is that his dad was in a South Park bit once. And that's it.
Okay, he's not wrong though. Yeah, his dad is the guy from the World of Warcraft episode. His dad was also like what an actual developer at World of Warcraft.
No, my dad didn't inspire the WoW guy from South Park. My dad is the WoW guy from South Park.
Yeah.
And also, he's became the director of strategy at Ludwig's off-brand games. I did actually briefly talk about Pirate Software when I talked about Ludwig's company coming under some drama, because he actually put out a statement saying that he was willing to basically lower his own wage to make sure that everyone was paid equally. Now, one of the most viral clips recently of Pirate Software is him basically talking down to any drama tubers that, you know, react to the situation that he's surrounded himself in right now.
And for all the content creators that were out there trying to cannibalize me to boost their numbers for a little while, that may work for now, but in the future, no one's going to want to do anything with you other than other people that also want to cannibalize you. And I feel bad for you. So have your minute. Have fun.
That, of course, inevitably includes a clip of XQC saying nothing and basically just laughing.
I don't know what that means, chat.
I mean, it's pretty freaking obvious what that means. Let's be honest. Like, if Pirate Software were to watch a clip, watch a reaction video or a commentary video, from let's call them the usual suspects, and we all know Pyrolive, XQC, Pegasus, Oscar. Y'all know who I'm talking about, but Oscar. Why the hell am I blanking on this channel name? You know who I'm talking about. And then we got Tom Dark, and and then the usual suspects. OzDaMonke. If any of these people are sort of like reacting to it in bad faith, and reacting in bad faith, I'm sure that's what he means. He said people who are trying to cannibalize me. It's people who are basically preying on his downfall, trying to like add fuel to the flames, or sort of trying to ride that sort of like ride the bandwagon, so to speak, and try to like, you know, sort of like shit on him. You know, like, yeah, there you go, like shit on him. Like they're just trying to like dogpile. There you go. That's the one I'm trying to think of. Like they're just trying to dogpile on the sort of like accusations and you know, just trying to piss him off. I highly doubt, I should say, going based off of his past actions, I highly doubt he would like go after the average whatever the freaking like person. You get what I'm saying? Even if you're critical of him, which I'm going to be, I doubt it. He just maybe. But I also thought Gerard, the completionist, was also a nice guy for a long time. So who knows? But just based on his past actions, he just doesn't seem like the guy.
Now, the first instance I saw about this drama is he was playing World of Warcraft or something, and then he
I thoroughly saw that clip. Thoroughly.
Okay. Insane.
That's all I saw about it.
It's so long of a clip that I kind of like want to just watch the original, because nobody can break down the whole clip in a genuinely nice way. I might actually watch the OzDaMonke's way, like his clip. I might react to that, because I think out of everybody, he probably broke it down the best on like what happened. But there's still some people who don't agree with his take. I've seen like basically just like YouTube clips from
talking about it,
and stuff.
but I thought to myself, okay, there's
I should watch the actual video. I might react to it.
I mean, yeah, he did.
I rarely ever react to any OzDaMonke clips,
but I'm sure there's another angle to this as well. And when I saw that clip of him saying, you know, if you talk about this, if you cover it, you're basically just gonna involve yourself with people that self-cannibalize. I then thought to myself, oh my god, I don't want to annoy the guy that I'll probably never meet in my entire life. So I reached out to him and basically said, okay, am I good to talk about this? Am I good to cover it? And he quickly replied to me saying, yep, that's totally fine. And he also kind of alluded that the situation is a lot worse behind the scenes than what
he woke up to 20 plus voicemails. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure he does not care if people cover the situation. He very clearly said any commenters that are trying to cannibalize me, like that to me seems like it's very much in the realm of like, I like people who are just trying to dogpile and sort of dogpiling, trying you know, preying on my downfall and whatnot.
People are actually seeing online. So again, what happened? What made this World of Warcraft situation truly insane? I now have that is it. This pirate software situation is insane. That is literally the name of this video you are watching. Check it right now. I can't take that word seriously anymore.
I'm doing
I
it
cannot
now.
wait for YouTube to update their algorithm where it just boots titles like that out of the algo, because at the minute...
No, scroll, dude. For the last almost 2 years, basically not 2 years, for the last almost 2 years, I have been trying to avoid doing the whole clickbaity algorithm meta freaking thing that everybody else is doing, and you know where that's gotten me? Nowhere. So you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going all out. I'ma be that guy. I'll be the bad guy, YouTube. If that's what you want, I'll do it.
It's the only way to actually get a banger video talking about stuff like this. I also want to give a quick shout out to Dolan Darkest, who's doing the complete opposite. His recent videos about Minecraft drama, the dream situation is not very insane, and the dream situation is not crazy at all. And it actually seems to be working. This could be a new meta. This could be. I actually might copy him and try that. So here's a quick rundown of what happened. This is essentially ground zero. Streamer Guild have streamers playing together.
Damn, should I also do the same? I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna keep it OG for now.
while streaming World of
I'll
Warcraft.
decide whether or not to copy that once it starts to get more popular.
Streamer group pulls too many enemies at once. Streamer's characters die. Streamer Alt F4s out of call. Internet says streamer should have taken responsibility and apologized. Streamer makes post about it. Internet does not accept. Drama gets worse. Let end. Now, a lot of this drama is surrounding the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft servers. Specifically, the infamous World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore server. Hardcore is essentially when you die in the game, your character is locked. What's a good comparison here? Fortnite, but no reboot card. Minecraft hardcore mode. When you die, the save gets bricked. It
You
shares
leave
the same
everything.
name.
You lose
so
everything.
Whether you were a lowly level 5 or a higher rank, like for example level 60, if you die, no matter what, you are back to level 1. So depending on how many hours invested into the game, or a more reasonable question.
And for more context, getting a character naturally without boosting to level 60 is so much time and effort. Like, you can make an entire YouTube series on it, bro.
How often you go outside as a World of Warcraft player, I'm guessing not a lot, this could essentially be life and death. But the bigger question remains, if you put so much time into that character and you basically had no life, how can you kill what was never alive in the first place? So in relation to the streaming side of World of Warcraft, we can't forget OnlyFans. Now, me saying that word, I'm pretty sure that's going to trigger some deep learning algorithm thinking I'm saying the other website where milady...
Oh, I am so... Listen. OnlyFans is a genuine pun on OnlyFans. And now I have a reason to put that... now I have a good reason to put that in the tags. There you go. Oh, this video, I'm hoping this does well.
Post some bosom and the video will get demonetized, but OnlyFans, not the other one, YouTube, not the other one, not the website. OnlyFans is a streamer exclusive guild, initially started
I'm gonna put it in the
by
tags.
Soda Poppin.
It's totally gonna boost it.
That requires everyone in the guild to basically stream or record whilst playing their character, or else you will be punished. Did you like that, by the way, when I looked to the side? How my chin, like, did you like that? Look at that. Look at that side.
The profile?
Look at that side profile. Look at this.
Stop! Bro, okay, he actually kind of does look like something out of Smiling Friends, though.
But this actually revolves around one specific dungeon
Especially
run
with the ding dong head hairstyle like going on.
that Pirate Software was part of. Now, this run, really, if you've seen posts on Reddit and on Twitter and on TikTok,
It's
it did
legendary,
not go
bro.
as planned, and everyone is
It's
basically
gonna live
up in
on in
arms,
history.
Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? And now it's reached the point where death threats are being involved. Death threats that sound like they came from the most pristine Modern Warfare 2 10th Prestige lobbies.
We're gonna you straight up, bro.
As you may know, I consider myself a bit of a gamer. A god gamer, if you will. If there's a game with dog shit graphics and the plot twist is it took place in the entirety of the main character's head,
Let's
I'm
go!
there. So what I want to try and do here is break down exactly what happened that led us here, despite never touching World of Warcraft in my entire life. You might call me a grifter. Can we go to the next part of the video? Everything starts in a dungeon known as Dire Maul.
Love it. No, honestly, look. We're going from someone who knows nothing about World of Warcraft to me, who knows, like, very, very little about World of Warcraft. Because I used to play it years and years ago.
But basically, Dire Maul
And
is one of
haven't
the
thought
endgame
about it ever
instances
since.
of World of Warcraft Classic. It's also held up as one of the hardest
If
instances
you think I can afford a $15 a month at, like, subscription, you are out of your damn mind. I could barely afford the Xbox One I got now. I ain't gonna, nah.
old era. Alongside this one,
And at
this
least that one, that
I'm
gives
not
me a
saying
catalog
names.
for me to stream.
I'm not. Metro's booming. I'm not saying it. We're then following a group comprised of the following. Pirate Software as a mage, Ozzy Falls as a warrior, Yamatas Death as a rogue, Snuppy as a druid, and Sarah as a priest. Everything looked seemingly well, especially because of the fact that they bailed from a close call at the same instance a few minutes prior.
He made it out.
That was
Wait,
sketch
so
as dude, but good
what
work.
the
No
f
one
happened?
died.
Thankfully, in that instance, nobody died. It's gonna get worse, trust me. There was no beef, they laughed it off and decided to basically try again.
I do have to point out, though, this one thing that has been making the rounds. And, if anything, sort of, like, does prove one point. As you saw in that instance, somebody called Run Basically, when you call run, it means get the hell out, leave the map, get out of the area because we're in danger. We don't believe that we're going to be able to, survive this. You gotta leave. You gotta go to a different area. Altogether. It's very important. When someone says to run away, it's like, you gotta run away. It's like, you've already broken formation, you've broken, like, you've broken, like, you're probably using up your mana. Whatever the frick is happening, like, you getting the frick out. You get what I'm saying?
Group starts clearing the mobs, leading to the first boss. However, things get pretty pear-shaped leading up to the first boss, because before that, they managed to pull a huge group of mobs.
Crazy. I've seen
We
this.
got two, so just focus this.
But wait, there's more.
I'm
Not
good.
only
My
the
posture
huge
good. My
group of
posture good.
mobs are now descending upon them, the boss himself, Guard Fengus, also decides to chip into the
Alright, I
fight,
stood up a little bit better.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
which heavily turns the odds against the group. At this
Maybe
point,
I'm
both
not.
the
I don't
rogue
know.
and the warrior call for a bail.
Run,
Just run. Keep targeting.
Meaning, basically, the group should retreat back to the entrance to try and protect their characters, because again, remember, this is hardcore. Once you die, it is permanent. So at some point, the rogue cancels the retreat and basically asks the entire group to try and fight back.
Look at my mana.
savageable. Come
Innervate
on,
you?
man.
Just kill the master.
Innervate.
Unfortunately, during the entire confusion, the group ends up pulling another horde of mobs by accident,
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we pulled
More
another
on the way,
pack.
more on the
Run
way.
now.
overwhelming them and unfortunately leading to the death of Sarah's and Snuppy's characters consecutively.
I don't think.
So Hank 1, World of Warcraft players 0, I guess. So this is where things get a little bit complicated, because where did it all go wrong? To the common normie eye, it might look like a common gaming L plus unlucky plus ratio. The same kind of people that believe that if you use an Estus flask once in Dark Souls, you never actually beat the game, which is true, by the way. I'd also like to imagine those are the same people that use hacks in 6 Siege to dome every single player at the beginning round, only to then say in the chat, common pre-fire. Now, here's the thing.
Love it. No, yeah, honestly, like, in the most basic of basic, like, break it down to the simplest, honest form, what it is they were pulling up on the boss, accidentally pulled a group of mobs, like a large group of mobs, too many mobs, along with the boss, and somebody said, let's bail, like, get out, done, it's over. Everyone started to run away. Some people didn't run away. Everyone just decided to book it. And honestly, Pirates of the Caribbean over here, baby. You stay behind, you get left behind.
When prompted to bail,
It's
Pirate
hardcore.
started running away from the fight. He does cast a blizzard in an attempt to try to slow down the enemies, but it doesn't work to its full potential because you can't actually slow down bosses.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
immune.
blinks away from the fight. So
He's immune to slows.
as a result, that spell ended up draining his mana pool. Now, during the run for it, Yamato's death starts asking where Pirate is going.
Pirate, why are you walking?
He
though?
also blinked at the beginning to run out of there. So blinking out of there because they called, run away. He blinked out of there, and then cast Blizzard. So basically, he blinks out of there twice to get distance away from the boss. Casts a Blizzard to try to slow down the boss in order so that his allies can actually get away from the boss. But it looks like the boss is immune. So kind of screwed there. He wasn't able to. He was really, there's nothing else that he could really do there at that point.
This prompts Pirate to then defend his bail.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at
is
my mana.
savageable. Come
Innervate
on,
you?
man.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Mentioning that he was out of mana. Now, a lot of people are claiming that Pirate Software had the skills, tools, and knowledge to be able to help his teammates retreat.
I've watched it. Like, Jay Beezy died the other day. Like, there were no sheeps going out. There were no blizzards going out. Apparently, he didn't have the spec for blizzard for slows, but, like, that's exactly why I run that spec. Because, like, when shit goes sideways, you save lives, man.
Even mentioning the fact that he actually had a mana gem and Archmage's robes to regenerate the missing mana. However, Soda Pop
Thing is, he's not wrong. A slow can save lives. But if the freaking character's immune, what the freaking, that's it. Like, what are we talking about?
says that it was a poor demonstration on Pirate's behalf.
Again, like, I'm not gonna fault the guy for sucking. Did not use his toolkit, did not use his mage properly whatsoever.
Pirate also did a tweet
See, I gotta disagree. What else could he have possibly done? Like, everybody is saying this, but nobody can come up with a legitimately good counter argument for what exactly you would have done differently. He blinked twice out of there because you know, they called to get out of the situation, run away. So, duh. Okay, you're gonna run out of there. Should he have cast Blizzard? Maybe not. Maybe yes. What? But he's immune. What else do you have as a mage there to possibly help out? Like everybody escape if you call run.
Tweet later saying that he believes that everyone present in the group has a share of the fault. In terms of
Freaky stuff? No, World of Warcraft. Well, I guess maybe.
who is directly to blame, because we all love to do that. We love to pin the blame on one person. That's what everyone is debating here. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really care that much about World of Warcraft. There wasn't enough like numbers on screen to keep me stimulated or colors. Wait, you can play Peggle inside of World of Warcraft? But yeah, back to the serious business. It seems that the internet is kind of split on the matter. Not really. Most people are blaming Pirate Software. So you've got one side calling him a roach and a rat, and they believe that he could have helped the group to leave the dungeon safely. On the other hand, there are people that believe that Pirate had no option but to bail, considering, you know, the whole mana situation, which is truly crazy / insane. And also,
not only that, but again, they called run. They said they were bailing. Everybody was in agreement. Everybody, like, they said run, bail, get out of there. Like, it's not like Pirate Software suddenly ran away scared with his, like, which he did, but, you know, of course. But he did it because it was ordered. They were all told to run. Everybody should run.
How badly overwhelmed the entire group was. Now, again, people are torn here whether Pirate Software was in the right or he was in the wrong, whether he was just being, you know, lazy and trying to protect himself. However, we're not even getting into the nitty-gritty details here, and that is the post-game aftermath. Now, I'm sure you definitely want my opinion here, someone that has 0 hours on World of Warcraft, apart from the time I'd play it when I was like 13 years old. But just from a gameplay perspective, I can see here that, you know, run does mean run. But at the same time, mages do tend to actually have a lot of team-saving utilities. But then obviously you're arguing the entire mana situation. Was there enough time for him to regenerate his mana? I guess we'll never know. So
again, though, he had enough mana to cast Blizzard, which has slow. The boss is immune to slow.
Right after the whole event, the group sits stationary at the
If he's immune, he's immune!
This is like a post-game thing. They know that they lost. It sucks, and they're trying to evaluate what went wrong. Ozzy Falls briefly mentions that the fight could have been overturned before being interrupted by Yamato's death.
Mastiffs and 2 ogres. We could have polyed 1 ogre, killed 1, and then walked it out.
Yes, literally, just even an ice nova would have been enough.
And he instantly throws the blame onto Pirate Software.
You guys pulled that when I had...
You instantly ran out, bro. You instantly ran. You didn't even look
As
back.
much as you're angry right now, of course I ran.
Claiming that he basically just ran, never looked back. Pirate...
Yeah, of course he ran out. They call run. That's the point. They're calling run. Get out.
Then decided to basically, you know, stand his ground. Not in the American way where you pull out a gun. No, we're not talking about that. I know there's a lot of Americans here, but we're not talking about that. So Pirate basically
America, baby!
pulled, and he just didn't have any mana to control the situation, and blames the entire group for not really paying attention to the group's resources.
You weren't paying attention to party resources, you overpulled, and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was.
A claim that...
As far as, like, not paying attention to party resources... that's a very meh. Overpulled? Yeah, no, absolutely. They pulled way too many mobs. And completely ruined that run.
Later on, Soda Poppin'...
But I don't know who is necessarily to blame there. I don't know how that works. Like, do y'all have a designated pooler? Like, somebody who just pulls? All day
really
just pulling it?
with. Yamato then starts ramping up the discussion as well, once again pressing more with his argument that Pirate Software is at fault.
Attention to where the boss was. That's not on me.
Ooh.
That's all about
just take some blame, God damn it. Just a bit.
I don't know if we could
it's
like,
okay.
Which then leads to the infamous...
Yeah, see, but I love how take some blame. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, like it's sure, but like for what exactly? Like they just keep saying take some blame. What are you trying to divide? Are you trying to give a percentage? Give him whatever. Like you want to give him a piece of pie? Like what? What do you mean?
Clip that everyone's seen of Pirate leaving the voice a couple seconds later.
This
You
is
could
the
have at least said like the boss.
You're just gonna talk over me? Is that what we're doing now?
Well,
We just gonna talk over me? Is that all? Is that all we're doing?
Giving you my points.
Okay. insane.
So a few hours pass by, and the sleeper agents at the live stream fail.
To be fair, yeah, I mean, if somebody is gonna talk over you every single time you try to get a freaking word in, there's no point in following the discussion. If you can't freaking talk like a freaking adult, then there's no point in discussing anything with anyone. Like, there is never going to be a point to discuss anything with anyone if they're not actually going to let you talk. Then there's no reason.
Kicked into action. I'm assuming first of all it's juicy drama, and secondly they ran out of clips to post about Forzen. So this subreddit quickly gets filled to the brim with much older clips of Pirate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel like it's just that OnlyFans kind of has been like running out of content for a long time. And this is like the most attention they've had in years. So I think
values being able to
I think they just like the drama.
Situation,
they just like the content,
just,
like the views.
Petrying and leaving a dungeon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it takes away from the game, and I think it takes away from the experience, and it leads people to be like, "Oh, he could just Petry out. This isn't that scary." And to be real with you, some of the best moments that I've had inside of dungeons are because, oh shit, we're all going to die if we don't execute this perfectly, and we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass, and we got to live. You know, I've made it all the way to 60 now without dying because of that, because we didn't give up in that.
If you're wondering what Petry means to the non-World of Warcraft players, don't worry, I'm just as confused as you. Petry refers to using a flask of petrification, which gives the player complete invulnerability for around a minute. That would be just enough time to leave the group and then get, you know, auto-kicked from the instance. And also, a lot of people bring up the point that the mage character is there to basically support and save people.
That was sad. As a mage player, that was sad to watch from two mages in a group, I'm gonna be honest.
It made me physically unwell. Yeah.
Yeah. It made me feel like I was a decent mage player, knowing that I probably would have done a lot more.
Like, there were no sheeps going out, there were no blizzards going out. Apparently, he didn't have the spec for blizzard for slows, but, like, that's exactly why I run that spec. Because, like, when shit goes sideways, you save lives, man.
So at this point, it was pretty clear that a lot of people really weren't happy with the way Pirate Software dealt with the situation. And most of them already made up their...
Honestly, that's what most of it is. Most of it is people just, like, hating on him because he talks a lot of smack. He talks like he's the best player around, and people are annoyed by that. I feel like 90% of it is people are just want a good they're waiting for a good time to call him a shit gamer. You get what I'm saying? They're like looking for an excuse to like call him a bad gamer. Because they just don't like people who talk with confidence like that.
Fumble in a video game, it just kept snowballing. Pirate then decided to make a public statement on Twitter. Now, usually most things that Pirate puts out are incredibly well received. This one wasn't. But on the one hand, you got some people siding with him, you know, saying he didn't do anything wrong, like good soldiers follow orders. Good soldiers follow orders. But then a lot of people seem to just completely disregard the statement, saying that he's pretty much abstaining himself from any kind of responsibility. And he keeps tripling, quadrupling, quintupling down. And a lot of people are asking for him to just, you know, straight up apologize. And then on top of that as well, some people were also claiming that Pirate was bullying another streamer called Lakari. That's mostly because of this clip.
Reminded me, sorry, I don't play the game, so I forgot. If you remind me, I can help you out real quick.
Yeah, it's too bad I'm the only mage in the party. You're right, Chad. If only someone else would cast Arcane. If only.
However, Pirate pretty much disputes that, saying that the clip is out of context, and it's actually in relation to a joke they had to Lakari ninja looting. However, people said that his tweet explanation was pretty off, and they did that by showcasing a clip of Pirate explaining the dagger drama.
What's the dagger drama? I'm level 34 and have the offhand to go with the dagger, and he's level 32. The dagger requires level 34 to wear it, and he rolled need on it. And then wanted to sell it to me for 5 gold. I accepted 5 gold, and then he said no, and then tried it again after he realized that it would be a really good deal for him, and I rescinded it. And I was like, nope.
And then Lakari claims that he wasn't having it, which is on this clip here.
Because he has like this high and mighty attitude like he's better than you when he's not. Where he's like talking
Again! I feel like 90% of this, 90% of most of people's problem with him is that right there.
I rescinded it. And I was like, nope.
And then Lakari claims that he wasn't having it, which is on this clip here.
Because he has like this high and mighty attitude like he's better than you when he's not. Where he's like talking down to me in that dungeon in SM. You remember that? Why do you play mage when you don't like support the team and make water and buff people? Bitch, I'm new. I fucking didn't realize the buff ran out, pussy.
To add even more drama to the fire, Asmongold gets involved. That's right. The guy that will play a YouTube video in its entirety, occasionally raise his eyebrows.
Also fair though. It's fair. You don't know how to frick to play. It's that simple. Like, don't just talk smack. Offer to teach me how the frick to do it.
And says the word sure a lot, like the person in the video is in the room with him.
Yeah.
Yep. So Pirate ended up inviting Asmongold for an interview. This was regarding Ashes of Creation, but Twitter seemed to absolutely despise this event, mostly due to Asmongold's controversial background. I mean, personally,
people just don't like Asmongold. There's really no reason to hate him. People just hate him. Like, a lot of people just hate him for, like, damn near no reason, I'll be honest. I have no idea why.
I wouldn't really be interviewing someone who wipes...
Like, people accuse him of being, homophobic, transphobic, all the phobics, and all the ists. But he's not really any of them. If anything, he is a large advocate for trans as well. Like, it's freaking insane.
Bloodied gums on his walls, but that's just me.
Yeah, Master Sam.
Why is there blood? Well, I used to have problems with my teeth, right?
All it does is serve to infuriate you, and then you're gonna say something that you regret if you just get talked over.
Someone who wipes bloodied gums on his walls, but that's just me.
Why is there blood? Well, I used to have problems with my teeth, right? And so what I have to do is, like, my teeth would bleed at night, and I wouldn't be able to just, like, swallow the blood naturally. So it would just, like, accumulate and dry in my mouth. So, like, whenever I'd wake up, I'd take my finger and I'd just dig it out of my gums, and I'd just smear it on the wall.
Pirate then posts
that is
another...
so freaking nasty. So that guy is basically like I think it's safe to assume he may be like a millionaire at this point. And I'll be honest, I think some people are just mad that somebody like that has any semblance of success.
Tweet defending why he had Asmongold on. And of course, Twitter being Twitter, was definitely not pleased with that statement. However,
Asmongold has been a long supporter of Ashes of Creation. Plays the game, he played the game, reviewed it, discussed it, like he's I don't know if he actually like likes the game, but you know, he's talked about it.
Up there, they didn't. They just kept getting worse. All of this drama resulted in Pirate Software being completely doxxed, and it ends up with him getting some voice messages from only the most pristine Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360 headset lobbies.
We're gonna you straight up, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. That's a real threat. We're gonna you later. Hey, just leaving you one more message letting you know you are in fact, and you are gonna count your days. You have 1 week.
And yes, I know, the view count makes no sense. People are view botting the channel, guys. We're reporting it up to Twitch. There's nothing we can do about it. That's...
And now he's being view botted by a bunch of people too. Again, a lot of this stuff is basically just people trying to get him in trouble now. People trying to it's people who really have just been looking for an excuse to hate on him. And a lot of people also hate on Asmongold. So it's just the perfect storm of like people who just really have a lot of haters on the internet, honestly.
That's kind of how it goes.
And then on top of that as well, for Pirate Software, he ended up actually being kicked from the OnlyFans directly by Soda Poppin', despite the fact that Tyler One was actually the new leader, or as they say, you know, in-game, the war chief of OnlyFans, basically claiming that he wants nothing to do with the whole situation. Like, Jesus, I'm not saying Pirate Software is Jesus. Pirate Software is being crucified, and Soda Poppin' is being the Pontius Pilate, washing his hands of the situation. And this is something that Soda's been very vocal about, saying that he just does not want to be involved in this.
Yeah, no, it's just, okay, stop leaving me clips. I don't care anymore, because it's not going to change my opinion. It's just the weirdest hill I've ever seen someone die on. What a dumb situation.
Tyler One also decided to give his input on the situation.
Totally disagree. He didn't have to die on that hill. That was you. Like, that was it's such a bad, like, just a stupid reason to kick someone from a guild. Cause now you just lost your like #1 enchanter too. Like, that is so stupid. So stupid. Of course they're just gonna respect someone, I'm sure, but everyone in the from what I've seen, most people understand how stupid of a decision it was, regardless, and how just nonsensical it all was. There was no reason for any of this to like happen. But frankly, I think if I was personally Pirate Software, I'd frankly just want out of the guild at that point too. Like, it's just the fun has been taken out of the game. like with these many clowns.
You know, claiming that a lot of people have taken it too far.
It's crazy. It's all way too much. Yes, the meme is fine.
And Lakari, who's been previously mentioned, also claimed that he's the one responsible for Pirate being kicked.
See, I'm the one that made the call. I actually am the one who linked Soda. Because I saw the, I will take responsibility. I saw the post on LSF. I was kind of like, I messaged Soda. I was like, we gotta talk to this guy. I didn't even say I didn't say we have to kick him. I literally was like, we gotta talk to this guy. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with him, but he can't be acting like this. And then Chance is like, yo, we'll just get rid of him. I was like, okay.
All in all, this situation...
Exactly, yeah. It basically, it really does feel like it's just a bunch of people that had problems with him, period. And they just basically look for an excuse to like, dogpile on him. It's actually kind of sad to see. And frankly, I've kind of lost a lot of respect for Soda Poppin', for Tyler One, for freaking everyone involved, really.
Really, really sucks. That there are many
even to a certain degree. Well, at least not yet, not as of yet. Hopefully, there's not any more to it. But
people are incredibly invested, saying that, you know, Pirate Software, he didn't do anything wrong. He just bailed out of an unwinnable situation. Other people are saying that he's a coward, and then there are other people saying that it's just video games.
Kyle, cast arcane missiles. I'm out of mana. I told you. I've got to heal.
And to be fair,
my favorite part about that argument is that if it's just video games and you don't care, why the hell are you watching this anyways? Like, go away. Nobody's talking to you. You're not a part of the conversation, then, are you? You like, this has nothing to do with you. Go away. So go somewhere else. For those of us who are actually here to talk about the thing we're discussing, no, it feels very childish. It really does. Especially when you really, like, look at it all and just break it down to its bare... If they're just pissed off that he has this, like... That he just, like, refused to take any fault or accountability or whatever, then that is your personal problem with you and that person. That has nothing to do with the guild or how the play was made or how the freaking game went. You get me? Like, let's not act like we're not seeing what's actually happening there.
I'd agree with the latter. Until I realized how much money streaming made. Oh my god. Jarvis, pull up the clip of Critical showing how much he made on the Starfield stream. Yeah, just play a clip of that as well if you can.
Because this Starfield video actually made $84,000. 84,000 doubloons for a 4
For Starfield? I played Starfield probably for longer, and I didn't make any money.
Playing mid-poop ass Starfield. The
video game was garbage.
Like, this was like an.
I feel like I deserved I should have been paid to play it, frankly.
Basically.
Now, what's happening with this drama is something that I see time and time again. Is people bringing up old.
Hold on, Doggles just grabbed a plastic bag. Gotta take that away from them. We don't want them grabbing a plastic bag. One sec. Alright, got it away from them. Sorry. Yeah, no, you stay with me now. No, you stay with me, you fluffy boy. No, you stay with me now. That's right. Sorry.
Clips to basically prove that the person that they don't like is a hypocrite. Like, for example, the older clips of Pirate basically crisis managing and saving his party during similar conflicts.
Calm. I'm in a blizzard. Sheep that magus. Sheep the magus.
Slow trap?
Sheep the magus.
I got a bunch of shit on me, guys.
It's okay.
I got target dummy.
Just move to me. Move to me. Double one blizzard to slow them.
But again, he's slowing them because they're not immune to slow.
Go.
Now, Pirate, to be fair, has also came out saying that he gives no blame on OnlyFans members and knows eventually this whole kind of meme machine at the minute will stop. It will move on to the next person with something else, and the cycle repeats. The cycle never stops.
Yeah, basically.
Repeating. You know that meme like Ouroboros, the snake eating itself? That's basically the same with memes.
So, for me, the best thing you could possibly do at that point is just say, eat shit, I don't care. And I'm just doing that. And it's not to the people that are reasonable about stuff, reasonable takes and things like that we don't really have a problem with. It's the people that relentlessly copy pasta from Reddit, relentlessly try to send me death threats and shit like I showed on stream earlier today. And eventually it'll go away. most of these people will get bored. They'll find something else to get dramatic about. And there will be a small core of people that retain this in their back pocket to be angry about whenever anything else happens again regarding me.
Now, to add salt onto the wound, there were a lot of streamers that were clicked.
Actually, that is actually genuinely the best advice you can give to any hatred you receive on the internet. Especially as a content creator, as a streamer, my dude.
For making fun of Pirate Software. Like, for example, Moon reacting to the same clip of Pirate Software, claiming he builds his character to save people.
That was rough.
That was sad. As a mage player, that was sad to watch from two mages in a group. I'm gonna be honest.
It made me physically unwell. Yeah.
Boss
again though, but it really makes the people like the boss was immune. Like people who really think they won, yeah. Gamer, what is that? Gamer kid, yeah. Moment, like it's like you're not making as good a point as you think you are. Like
trying to mimic Pirate Software's movement and also causing Snuppy, the very same druid from Pirate Software's DM run, to die again.
Where is he?
We're gonna also kite him out like towards the end as well, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Wait, what?
Are you guys good?
On to die again.
Where is he?
Boss trying to mimic Pirate Software's movement and also causing Snuppy, the very same druid from Pirate Software's DM run, to die again.
Where is he?
We're gonna also kite him out like towards the end as well, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Are you guys good? Because I'm
Yo, where are you, man? I can't. Why are you grayed out from me?
I'm home, bro.
I am home. I'm actually home. He can die. No. Please, anything! Kill the boss! No way!
Oh my god, dude. This was my bad, actually. I was trolling.
And then Lakari basically pretending to be mad at Pirate for ripping off his photo from the wall.
They're short.
I honestly didn't understand that last clip. I don't get what was happening there. I'll be completely honest.
Take it away from you.
Fuck Pirate Software! Fuck that piece of shit!
Oh shit. Jesus.
Bro takes that shit too serious.
You made it.
So again, like I've seen this happen a lot of times, like where you get memed on by the internet. There are two ways out, okay? There are only two ways out. The easy route is embrace it. If you embrace the meme, no matter what it is, like people can't make fun of you for something and they can't mock you for something if you own it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or the second one, which is the slower one, definitely draining the venom out of the arm in a much slower way, is to just not acknowledge it, to not talk about it. Not try to defend yourself, even if you believe that you're in the right, just slowly let it dissipate until the meme machine moves on to, you know, something else. But at the same time, I can definitely see why you wouldn't want to take complete blame for someone losing hours and hours of progression on a single character. The only comparison I can possibly think of as someone that doesn't play World of Warcraft is GTFO. That was a 4-player survival horror game, and you would go into the equivalent of dungeons trying to get an objective done and exfil. The thing is, there were a lot of enemies. Usually, too many enemies for you to handle, because melee combat was very finicky, and you had basically no ammo.
Dude, GTFO, it's absurdly difficult. I love it. It's so good.
So you could go around stealthily killing a lot of the enemies, which was the main strat to do. And whenever you alerted an enemy, it wasn't my fault. It was that guy. It was the other guy 3 rooms away. It wasn't my fault. And you really don't want to take the blame in that game, because one single aggro can make every single enemy on the map just rush towards you, basically causing a game over, making you have to restart the entire run. And yeah, I've done that a couple of times in GTFO. And usually what happens is, if I cause it, I just go silent. I don't say anything into the mic because I'm a huge coward. Now, we can run a billion different matrix theories to decipher whether it was Pirate's fault.
I gotta be honest with you, I am not good at keeping it quiet when I mess up. Especially in GTFO, the moment the creature goes and like turns around at me, I'm like, run! I just start shouting into the microphone. I scream at my teammates to get the fudge out. Like, it's over, it's done, run, there's nothing here, go!
Fault was it? I'm currently taking the red pill and the blue pill simultaneously, 200%.
No, it's like find a corner, set up the turrets, do everything, like get ready. Oh no.
his fault. But, you know, it's hindsight. We'll use that until we die, but we'll never really know the actual situation and how it would have played out. But obviously, brave statement incoming. I think, like, him getting actual death threats and stuff because of video games.
It's very stupid.
Okay? So what is the moral of this story? Don't play World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
Easy.
no point. Who cares? The only thing this has taught me is that I'm probably never gonna want to return to the World of Warcraft game ever, because the community is toxic and obviously they suck and I hate them. Similar to. Sorry, at this point I'm just trying to like rage bait people in the comments. Similar to the Wuthering Waves community, you're all a bunch of pricks. I hate you. I refuse to play WoW on stream anymore because you all criticized me one time. Go fudge yourself. No, actually, seriously though, I want to play WoW next week because I want to play the new update. People getting mad about it for some reason.
6 stacks. Can you please taunt it?
Yeah, bro. Oh, he's got the gamer lean. I love it. Phenomenal. Great video, my dude. I freaking loved it. Actually, honestly, amazing coverage of it. I like it. Actually broke it down pretty well. And I like it. Learned, even had a lot of stuff that I didn't know about too. Phenomenal video, my dudes. Go and drop Pyrolive a like. Go drop him a sub. Show some support to Pyrolive. Dude deserves it. Good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!